Hey folks, it's December 22nd, 2018, Saturday. It is 14:03 in the afternoon. That is the on-ramp for the bridge behind my tent here. You can see the car going by there. I'm getting ready to shower and then I've got to go. I've collected my garbage, and this video is actually about a problem I've been having. I didn't have good sleep for about 5 nights in a row because I've had a visitor. And last night I had some open garbage set here a little bit away from my tent. As you'll see, he's already been to my tent. But it grabbed a chip sack I had, and this morning the chip sack was up there where my metal bowl is, and there's a rabbit hole there. And it had pulled it down part way into the hole. Only reason why I didn't get it all the way in the hole is I had a container in there that I was also going to throw away. And there's a hole here which I hide stuff in. And I had hidden some sauerkraut in there earlier this summer before I moved into the bed and breakfast. And I pulled it out last night, and it had been chewed on and eaten through, and I had forgotten about it till last night. I store different things in there. I hide different things. And yeah, so anyhow, I've got to shower. I've got to meet my daughter at hopefully in the next half hour. And she and I were going to do some Christmas shopping in the city, so I've got to get my ass moving here, having my coffee. I have been warming up my water. That's what I'm doing right now. Drying the towel off from the last time I was showering. Actually, I just dry the hell out of it. It's dry, but when I dry off in just a little bit, I will be drying off with a warm towel. This is in the news. Yesterday I was speaking to my ex about getting out of here. She will order with her credit card. I'm going to give her cash. And then I saw this. I then went to the store, and, alarm for all the German airports. Go fucking figure. Where's the date? Right there. So, alarm for all the German airports. And I think especially Stuttgart. So anyhow, my tent's a little bit messy here. Here are all practical items, plastic sacks, my candles for burning at night, keep my toothbrush and stuff there. Oh yeah, I got titted. I've been officially titted. And not just any tits, but great tits. Well, one tit, check it out. I've got a great tit, and I found it. It's kid's toy, a glider, as you can see there, bird glider. Found it on the ground, and but I have been officially titted, and again, it is not just any tit, it is a great tit. So, only tit I've had in more than a year now. Sorry, I just made myself laugh. I sound so sour about it. Yeah, so I keep my food back here up against the wall. I used to keep it outside on a sack, Exhibit A, except the mouse that was trying to get at my food in my tent, turns out he is what is called a dormouse. Now, there's a male and a female. I guess they're both nested up in there because I see two different ones, two different sizes. And they look like marsupials from Australia, actually. They're really cool, and they're tree climbers. So they're not your ordinary mouse, but I didn't know that. So I had my food sack here, and the sucker, he was intelligent enough to climb up there, get in the sack. And, he was in there, he got his poop in there, and I had my food in there, so I just left it. And guess what? Now he and she live in there. However, that is not my problem. Somebody else is pulling food into there, and I saw a rat out here last week, a big brown rat. Now, I must have been waking up. He was over here. And I must have been waking up because my reaction wasn't, oh shit, I've got to worry about this rat. My reaction was, oh, look, a rat, nature. And that's not me, man. So I obviously was out of it. So for not the last 2 nights, but before that, every night for 5 nights in a row, something was coming here, and I had my food, excuse me about the focus, I had my food stored up here against the back. I still do, but nothing that really smells heavy. Most of my food is up here in the air. He can't get to it, can't smell it. And it kept coming, and I would run out and chase it out. And, I'm thinking, is it a hedgehog? Although it's winter, so... and then I'm thinking a mouse. Well, if I'd known it was a rat, I would have done better. So the next morning, after the 5th night of being kept awake, see this? This has been chewed up. This was up against my door, and check this shit out. That motherfucker. See that? Great big motherfucking hole, about 5 or 6 inches across, and about 2 inches at the widest there. Fucker. It's brand new tent, man. And I still hear him at night. I bought a vinegar 2 nights ago, and I poured it around the side here. But I still heard him out there. And he came and grabbed my shit here, and I figured he would go for that, which he did, and yes, I did hear him. And I'm going to fill these holes up with dirt. There's plenty of dirt right here. And I actually got that rock for whacking him if he tries to get in on the other side again. I don't want to have to kill it. I'll just, if I can, catch it and launch it into the field, which is over close by to my tent, but he'll never find his way back. I'll just launch him into the air. I'm not that worried about his health. He's totally, he's a total threat to my living here. So, yeah, so that's it. I got titted, and I've got a giant, like a 9-inch rat that is attacking and invading. So I'm going to take care of his ass after I shower. And, right before I go, I'm dressed and ready to go. I've got my bike hidden back here, and I literally shower right here. That box is for squatting on while I shower. And I've got some holes I've got to fill back in, but I should be fine. And nobody can really see me from up there, and I've piled branches here, but I've got to do more work in terms of blocking it up. Hopefully in about a week I will be leaving, but since it's so close to Christmas and New Year's, I most certainly will be staying for Christmas. In fact, I got to go. Me and my daughter are going to go out Christmas shopping. So that's it. I'm going to hang up here. I've only got so many gigabytes for using. I've got to get rid of some videos. And the sun's, really, it's already waxed, and it's working its way on down now. So I've really got to get going here. It gets dark before 5 p.m. here now. So it's just crazy. I think tomorrow is the most amount of darkness. I think that's correct. Winter solstice, isn't that tomorrow? But yeah, dark before 5 p.m. Insane. It is pretty warm out. We had like low 60s, high 50s yesterday, but windy. And today is pretty warm as well. But, it's not so warm that I don't need my candles, as you can see. I mean, that's not just for warming up. It's not just for warming my water up and hot coffee and drying my towel off. It's, of course, for keeping warm in the tent. I have it on a cardboard box so it does not damage my foam mat. And my tent's, again, it's disheveled right now because I'm preparing for showering, and I have to move everything around for doing that. I put this here so that when I come in, I can zip the tent up, and it's nice and warm in here in, less than 20 seconds. And then I've got to get dressed, so I've got my clothes over here to the side and my backpack. And yeah, I've got to get my ass moving. So that's it. Dante from the World of Dante signing off. What do I say? I got Christmas time, and I've got little Mr. Grinch here screwing up my Christmas. That little fuck. So, actually, he's a big fuck. But, yeah, he's screwing up my Christmas, and really, he's just screwing my winter up, But again, storing my food up in the tree, man, that didn't do any damn good. So, and I like those dormice. They're cool. But this guy right here, my little Grinch, the dark elf, He's screwing things up. He's screwing my winter up, quite frankly. So, all right, I'm going to get going. That's it. Dante from the World of Dante signing off.